Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and I wanted to do a follow-up video on the Don't Buy a OnePlus One video. Now that video got a lot of views, and I actually ended up disabling the comments because of so much negativity and really things that were assumed that I had or hadn't done. Now I want to start the video off by doing a couple things, and then I'll prove a couple things to you as well. So this is the OnePlus One. I really like it. I've used it for a long time. And with the latest update, just to recap from the previous video, with the latest update, it just doesn't recognize a SIM card anymore. The SIM card tray hasn't been damaged, and I showed that in the previous video, but some people said, well, you didn't show that it had a SIM card in it or anything like that. And the reason I didn't do that is because OnePlus One, after I'd opened a ticket with them, didn't care about that either. Now, I will do that in a moment and show you that I'll put a SIM card in it. It doesn't recognize it. Now, I have flashed this a couple times. I've even flashed it to the latest official Lollipop alpha build, and that didn't work, so I brought it back. And the original support ticket I had that lasted about a month, OnePlus One actually closed out as though I didn't respond to it. And my main reason behind the Don't Buy a OnePlus One video wasn't because I had a problem. It was more about the customer support or customer service. It really had nothing to do with the one specific problem. It had to do with how long it took to get the problem resolved, and it's still not resolved. Now, the first ticket got closed out. I opened another one, and it's still mid-process here. They want to connect to my computer remotely and try and flash the device. I've replied and said, sure, that'd be fine with me. Go ahead, and I'm waiting on that. Now, someone put a forum post online trying to bash my other video. I'm pretty sure they either love their OnePlus One and are major fanboys or are a representative of the company, one of the two. But either way, that's not a big deal. I'll leave a link to that forum post because at the end of it, I post all of the proof and all of the different things that I did. So let me show you. I have a Galaxy S5 here. We'll turn this on. And you can see I have some bars, some network bars. Now, one of the people claimed that one of the reasons I didn't show the network connectivity was because I didn't really have the problem. And that's just not true at all. You can see there's some bars here. I also have my iPhone, which has bars there as well, or up here rather, 3 bars. And this is the SIM card I normally use with an adapter. This one is a full-size SIM card. So I'll show you both and show you that both don't work. I would love if it worked. I just think as a main device, it's a little tricky to buy a device if you don't have the support available to you should you have a problem. So let me pop this out here, factory SIM card tool. You can see the SIM card tray is not damaged. No problems there. Let me take this out of the back of this phone. And for those of you that don't follow me regularly, I've reviewed many phones. I swap SIM cards all the time. I've never had this problem before. This is a new issue for me, and like I said, I really do like the OnePlus One. I actually was looking forward to using it when Lollipop came out for it. Now, some people were saying I put it in upside down. That's not true either. It goes this way. In fact, if you put it the other way, it won't shut all the way. So let me turn it on. And we'll wait for it to boot. And the bootloader is actually unlocked right now because of the troubleshooting we've been doing, trying to get this to work. One of the other claims was that I don't have the brightness up all the way in one of the other videos where I compared things. I really have nothing against the OnePlus One. I just want good service when I have a problem. So I don't care which phone's best. I don't care if it's iPhone, Moto X, Galaxy S5. I don't care. I just want to give fair results. So you can see right now it looks a little dim. Let me turn it up since I haven't turned the brightness up here. So you can see no SIM card recognized. I'll give it a moment though. And let's turn the brightness up, turn off auto, and crank the brightness all the way up. So it's off auto, brightness is all the way up, and that's that. So now it's all the way up, and that's pretty much it. So let's go here. You can see there's no SIM card. If I take the tray out, it makes no difference. Still no SIM card. It really doesn't make a difference if it's in there or not. It gives me the same exact result. Now I'll do the same from my iPhone. You can see we have 2 bars right there. Pop that out. Now, even if the SIM card wasn't recognized, or it didn't like the brand of SIM card, meaning if I popped a Verizon SIM card in here or whatever, it still would recognize that there is a SIM card. And now this hasn't been jammed in here or anything like that. It fits nicely, no problem. And you'll see that even if I reboot it, it's downloading some updates here over Wi-Fi, but you'll see once that changes here, there's no SIM card. And I'll reboot it again just to show you one more time that there's no SIM card. And you can see I had some of the dev tools turned on just so I could hopefully troubleshoot this with ONEPLUS One. However, they never actually have gotten back to me yet. So I'm still waiting on that. This time I have to say that the turnaround time was much quicker. When I reopened the ticket, I heard back from them within 3 days as opposed to 2 weeks, which was what I previously had. So hopefully I hear back within another day or so when they want to try and remote into my computer and try and flash it themselves. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it. If they can't, I hope they replace it. But either way, let's see. You can see no SIM card recognized again. So that's an active SIM card. Unfortunately, it just does not recognize in the ONEPLUS One. So you can see that's an adapter. Again, if I take this same SIM card, pop it into my own iPhone, I can pop this into a Moto X or whatever. It doesn't matter. It works. And flip this over. You'll see that in a moment it'll say no SIM card. Now, again, it doesn't matter the brand of SIM card. It should recognize a SIM card in just a moment. You'll see, oh, there it says AT&T, and there's 1 bar. So it's already recognized, and we're good to go. So that's one of those things that, unfortunately, I wish was not a problem on this phone. And let me show you here. This is the way the SIM card goes, is face down. It goes in just like that. Now, if you put it in like this, just to show you, I'm not going to jam it in, but it doesn't fit right. So you can kind of easily tell that that's not the right way it goes in. It goes in this way. And again, it just doesn't work. And unfortunately, I can't use it as a cell phone. And that's the reason I said don't buy a ONEPLUS One. It wasn't because I don't think it's a good phone, that it doesn't perform well, or it's junk. It's actually really nice. The problem is when you have a problem, whether that be the SIM card, maybe your speaker stops working, maybe one of your buttons stops working. The support process, unfortunately, has been way longer than normal. And one of the comments to that, I could go on and on, but one of the comments to that is that, we expect everything instantly. And one of my things was, well, it's my daily driver phone, or it could potentially be. What if I didn't have another phone? I can't be without service for days, or in this case, months. So I think that's a little bit unreasonable as far as the time frame goes. So I think it's a great device. I really hope they up their support. I recognize that they're newer, but they still really need to fix that support portion. Let me know your experiences in the comments below. I'll leave the comments unlocked on this one. Please post something reasonable. If you think I could try something else, or you've run into this, and I know a lot of people have posted that they've never seen this before. If you read the comments previously on the other one and things people have sent me, they know of some other people with this same issue. So it has happened before. I'm not the only case out there. Let me know in the comments below. I'll leave it unlocked. The comments will be unlocked. Just please put something intelligent. Don't just start a flame war just because you may not agree that I have an issue. I definitely have an issue, and I would love to get it fixed. If you know how to fix it better than I do, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, like this video. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.